Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show y'all how to play VR Minecraft. You really only need these three things right here. Mostly just Fivecraft and then Minecraft. The quickest way I could summarize it is you need a laptop, you need a cable, like one of these things. You plug it into the laptop right here, and then you can use the MetaQuest 3 app. So I'm going to show you how to mod it real quick. So as you can see, you got your standard Minecraft launcher here. I'm sure you probably have a couple installations, but we're going to create a new modded installation using Fabric. So if you've ever used Minecraft mods, you've probably heard of Fabric Modloader. It's going to be this thing right here. Once you get that, that'll give you the launcher, which is this thing right here. So we're going to go ahead and run that. That's going to let us install the custom installation. Again, there's multiple ways of doing this. You don't have to use the Fabric installer.
As long as you have an official Minecraft account, you should be able to use pretty much everything.
Lunar Client, there's CurseForge, and a few others. Prism is one for Linux, if I remember right. We're going to make a new instance here. As you can see, we're going to use the latest version. This is the %app data folder that it installs to. Once you've ran Minecraft at least once on your computer, you get this folder. You can install to it. It wants me to close the launcher before installing, so I'll do that. It's going to install it onto the Minecraft launcher, and then it's going to create a mods folder. I'll show you how to get to the mod folder. It looks like it's successfully installed. That's good. So now back at the Fabric mod loader, you're going to get the Fabric API. Use that as well. You're going to check which version you used when you did this thing, whichever Minecraft version you used. If you're in the future, if there's a different one. But I use 1.21.4. So I'm going to come over here to the files and get 1.21.4, this one. So this is the one I downloaded. As you can see, Fabric API 1. As you can see, and then we got Vivecraft off of Modrinth, and we just did the same thing. We found Fabric 1.21.4. We got this one. Here it is. So now how do you find your mod folder? So we're going to load up our installer here, and then we're going to see the new Fabric instance. We need to boot it up once just to generate all the files, and then in-game I'm going to show you how to open the folder. We can put the mods in, restart it one more time, and then it'll be good to go. Once this works, I'm going to show you how to boot into the game using the headset. You can see we're loading the Fabric installation for the first time. This thing is booted up. As you can see, it's just like a default Minecraft version. So how you get to your mods folders, you go here, you go to resource packs, you go to open pack folder, and then this takes you to like thing. You can go back a level. This is your .minecraft, and then you want to go to mods. So this is the instance for your thing. Again, if you want to get here fancily instead of through the game, you push the Windows key and R, type %app data %, looks like that. Run that, and then it's .minecraft. You get back here, and then here it is. Now we can go and close Minecraft because we've ran the instance. What you want to do is you want to take your two mods that we got. Again, that's the Vivecraft, this one, and then the Fabric API from here. These are really the only two that you need for it to work. Now that we've ran it once and generated all the files, we can add this thing to it. If you skip this step, you'll get the prompt for it, and it'll just tell you to paste this in there. There's other Java arguments you can add right there too. This section right here. As you can see, it had some other ones, but you don't really need these. You can change them. These work fine. You can add the other ones if you want, but you don't need them. So what we need to do from here is now we have to link our MetaQuest 3 headset. This is done through, I have a wire right here that's plugged into it. It goes into here. Again, I'm wearing a Quest 3. It's just hooked in through a USB-C. And so once it's connected to your computer like this, then you go into the headset, and you go link, and then you connect. So we got Minecraft, we got Steam. You want to boot Steam first after you're in the link. So we'll go to the link. Here we go, getting all linked up. And then I think I can actually open the remote desktop on here so y'all can probably see it too. Here we go. And then we launch Steam VR. I'm going to close out of that so it doesn't have to render it. There we go. Now we're in Steam VR. We're almost into Minecraft. So we go to the desktop, go and close that. Now we boot into Minecraft and it should work, and we should be playing Minecraft in VR. I think I forgot to put the mods in. I did not put the mods in. I'll just put those in real quick. Maybe we could do it from the headset. That'd be cool, actually. In VR, we just mod this real quick. Okay, it's the two mods, Vivecraft and Fabric API. Put those in that one folder. Again, if you don't know how to get to this folder, it's the app data % or from your resources pack folder, it'll take you to it. So here we go. Now we're booting up modded Minecraft, and this should now work. It should be booting up any second now. There it is. And then you'll see a button here that says VR off or on. And so as soon as you turn this on, bing, there we go. We are in VR Minecraft. New world, there we go. And here we are, VR Minecraft. So yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. It doesn't really take that much work. There are some settings I highly recommend though, which is the calibrate height. That's huge. I really like the player model settings, but the movement is huge. So if you go to locomotion and you set rotation increment to smooth, that lets you, when you rotate like this, it lets it actually be smooth instead of choppy. This helps a ton with motion sickness. Another thing I recommend is actually the Steam controller bindings. This is through Steam VR. If you go here, as you can see, I have custom active. If you want to see the ones I have, it's these. This is the one I use, the most used one. It's very good. And that is my recommendation. So that's how you play VR Minecraft in 2025. I hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to let me know what y'all think, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.